Almost forgot to set up my mic. Arguably, the most important piece of the show.
you're not there. I give you my love, but you don't care. So what is right? What is wrong?
All right, sir.
Give me a
Oh, the N crowd rated us over. Hey, guys, welcome. Just because I came and watched your test this afternoon. Glad to see you back. Nick, you're over there. All the way over. Welcome, folk. This is going to be a good show if you stick around. Don't just raid for show. Stick around and watch. All right, and then I got to frame everybody. Oh, thank you, guys. That's awful nice of you. That's a way to start our weekend. Oh, shit, I got to change. Oh, no. I'm not ready. I generally never am. Got to frame Nick up here properly.
I don't know why you're not there. I give you my love.
And at some point, Jillian and Aviva will arrive.
What is wrong? Just give me a sign.
Look at all these wonderful raiders. Welcome, guys.
Baby, don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me no more.
All right, hold on. Let me... This is going to be loosey-goosey. Fortunately, there's no 8 o'clock show, so I can be a little loosey-goosey. There's Jillian. All right, here we are. I'm just going to bring this up. Hi, guys. Hey. Good to see you. Let me turn this down. I have too much technology. You guys can't see it. I try to hide it from the world. Oh, shit, there's 2 Jillians. Oh, I'm going to have to... No, on the screen. It's my cropping. Sorry. It's my own cropping. Hey, guy. All right.
Oh, that's great.
That is nice. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Sorry, I'm in the middle of still... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Yep, you're in the right seat. I just have it cropped wrong. All the rest of the panel... Well, all the rest. I say the other panelist is still arriving. Welcome. Good to have you. Good to see you. Aviva. Where are you? Oh, well, she'll be here. How you doing, Nick?
Huh?
You doing good over there?
I'm doing great.
Okay, good.
It's fantastic.
Good to hear. It's partly mic check, partly checking in with you.
No, I'm doing great, yeah.
Good. Glad to have you.
This is a lot better than doing it over the computer.
It is. There's a lot to the in-person tactile, just the touch, the feel of cotton, the fabric of our lives.
The only negative is that I'm used to seeing the chat.
Sure.
So there's no chat now.
Yeah, I might have to, since we live mostly on Twitch, I might have to, I want to do something with this wall anyway. Maybe I just install like a screen there and have like a chat wall. That could be pretty cool. Well, I don't have to turn it on all the time. Oh. Yeah. Jillian.
Delicate balance.
There it is. There's hearing you on the microphone as well. Good. Again, mic check and checking in. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I took the week off. I
Ooh.
watched the first 2 seasons of The Boys so I could watch the 3rd with my husband. Good show.
We still haven't gotten
You didn't
on The
like
Boys
it?
yet.
Oh, well, I tried to get into it like, I feel like a year, probably when it first came out. And
Sure.
I was like, this is not for me. And then I started it again and I loved it, so.
Yeah.
The acting is fantastic. The storylines are a little ridiculous.
Yeah. You're not really...
Right.
Yeah.
It
is.
can be, yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the one issue.
I think if super violence comes with, like, comedy, I'm into it. And I feel like their graphic violence is for satirical purposes.
I suppose.
Yeah.
If you think too hard about it.
Yeah. Everything is always best when it's overthought.
Exactly.
This is great content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, yeah.
What?
Invincible. I'm trying to think of other superhero shows.
That's
Is that the
Robert?
genre we're going for? No.
Oh, Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey.
It's super violent, but it's so silly that it's fine.
Oh, the Birds of Prey movie.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen it,
Yeah.
It's
but
very
I will look into it then.
like the opening scene is insane.
So, hi to people that that are here for the first time. This is not the show.
No.
Uh,
Yeah, and I'm not on it.
Yeah, we're getting into it eventually. We're still. This is our second pre-show. It's what we do around here.
Yeah.
We hang out while the chat fills out, while the live audience fills out.
Yeah.
You know, someday the audience will be
And
back.
contribute
I
to
promise.
Should I read the chat and like tell you how you're
All right, and as you can see, we are waiting for Aviva, but this is where we mine that tasty, tasty cold open content.
That's right.
Yeah. Anybody up to anything interesting? Anything fun? I mean, you guys are in town. This is a weird show because we have two Angelino panelists in person, in theory. So that's interesting. You were going to go on something, so I don't want to.
Oh no. The only interesting thing that happened to me today was that I found out I didn't get on a sketch team.
Oh,
So that's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the last thing I did before leaving was not get on Mod.
Yeah. I got an email that was like, "Hey, not happening."
Yeah.
But they said that I'm an alternate, which feels worse somehow. Like,
Yeah. I mean, everybody can be an alternate.
because you're like, yeah, this would
Yeah.
Why can't I see the chat? Is anyone talking?
It's a little slow right now. After the influx of the raid, everybody's just enjoying.
Who rated?
The Philly N crowd. It's a comedy group in Philadelphia.
Oh,
That
the cheesesteak.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That unfortunately I don't get to watch or didn't get to watch a lot when they were. Yes. Oh.
Is it on Twitch or on YouTube?
Twitch is generally where we like to live.
Yeah.
That's what. There she is. Hey there, Aviva. Good to see you. It's a little warm. I do my best. I'm sorry. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Try to get this oscillating a little bit. Good to see you. Oh, wait. Let's make sure you're cropped properly. Properly, as it
That's quality stuff.
Yeah. This is the kind of content you're here for. Guys, it's only downhill from here.
Cropperly is the best we got.
Don't expect anything else from anybody else. You'll only be disappointed. All right, that looks fairly good. Aviva, how are you?
Really good.
Yeah?
I just enjoyed a snack at the Fox and Goose.
Oh, nice.
Have you been?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I usually don't eat there. Not on any purposeful
Because of all the health
grounds.
code violations?
Just so many. Just the time that all the staff just ratatouilleing it. You can just see them.
Well, I like that.
No. Yeah. I used to go there for live shows and stuff.
Used to. Not since the incident.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Since the incident of becoming an idiotic small business owner that runs everything on weekend nights, so I can't do anything.
I like it in here. I've never been here.
Yeah, that was the fun thing was going to be for me, for you and Nick to see it for the first time in person. I think it's a nice little.
It's very nice.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
And these guys do shows in L.A., guys. So
Whoa.
I don't know.
Well-
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry to do this. I think I just need to connect my notes app with my computer.
Whatever you need. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, and actually I could stretch my legs here a little bit since we don't have an 8 o'clock. So I don't have to be frantic turning this over
Oh,
between,
good.
between 7 and yeah. So we just get to enjoy, get to hang out. I mean, eventually we'll get to the show, guys. Promise. Swearsies. But right now. Yeah, so you guys are up in town. You're actually all, not all, sorry. The 2 that are in town, the 3 that are in town, you're just here. Jillian, you're just here.
I'm just here.
But your art is
like
hanging
it
in
here.
Your art is hanging in the lobby, so you got a
Right,
bonus
so
there
I
too.
love it here.
Yeah, exactly. It's on the the left hand side. Yeah, it's right up.
It's on the wall. It's all mine.
The art that's on the wall.
Look at the walls. See if you like anything.
But yeah, the other 3 people in here in town, not specifically for shows, are you? Or were you coming up anyway and you jumped on shows, or what was? Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that cord is gonna be problematic. It
Is
cut
it?
out on you.
Oh.
What's up with the cord?
I don't know.
Do I have to do this?
We'll have to be careful.
Do I have to?
I really don't want things cut out. God damn it! Now I gotta buy more cords.
All
I thought
right.
I threw away the bad ones. All right.
I didn't break a cord.
No, you're
Not
good.
Yet.
You're good. I think.
No, we just came up to see family.
Yeah. And then dropping in for some shows while you're here, which is good.
Yeah. I figured it'd be nice.
Yeah. Man, it's warm.
I have another audience member coming, if that's okay. It's Land. Yeah. You know Land.
We can't start.
Well, no, we could start. I mean,
No. 50% of the audience isn't here.
I have no problem waiting. Maybe I can rewrite some of this.
I know.
It's always you always have time for rewrite and up into the moment that you are saying the words. So it's all open.
Is the doors open?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
You can see the door.
Yeah. We're good. You're our bouncer right now.
I'm a 15-year-old girl today.
Cool.
Yeah. Free labor is the way these theaters are supposed to run, but all your pay-for-play theaters. But you doing? You doing all right? Do you need a login?
Do I look bad?
Oh no, it's just.
You getting enough sleep?
Well,
Everybody
Land
okay?
knows how to make the notes connect to the phone. So I don't know how. So I'm hoping he'll just burst through that door. I mean, if
Okay.
you don't mind a laptop sitting in front of
No,
me.
that's perfectly fine.
Okay, great. Then I'm all good.
Everybody's got their own systems.
Okay.
All right.
It's like a big phone, so it's fine.
Yeah, really, it is. Well, we can wait for.
Oh!
We got text.
Hey!
No, you're needed up here. You're needed up here, actually.
Oh, wait, yeah. How do I make the notes
We need
app?
IT. Who needs IT?
How do the notes get on my phone from the computer?
Can you send them through the intertubes?
Yeah, make it.
we have to-
You know
We
a
have to
little
tap it
trick
to
to
sync
make
them. Do we just,
to update the notes app on the phone. Don't you do that? That are I
that
want
she
the
can
notes
read-
here to be there.
Yeah, the words.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I thought they were going there and not there. Okay.
I want them to go here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a whole new world that I didn't. This
Well,
is
what
great
if-
content, Poor. You're absolutely right.
These need to be there. But if they can't be, I'll just read it off the computer.
New fantastic point of view.
Oh.
You know
yeah.
a little trick, right? Okay, then give me my phone.
We're gonna
No.
give it a second.
No, okay.
Gonna start by turning it off and turning it on again, and
Wait.
then.
Give me my
I mean,
phone.
technically.
It's always going on.
All right, abort.
Okay.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Yeah.
You're
Abort.
involved.
All right. Well, that's some premium.
That was good.
Cold open content. I got something. There's something there. There's
Yeah.
surely something
Yeah.
there, because we are past the hard top of the hour start that we were supposed to be, and we've lost
Sorry.
all of our Philadelphia crowd.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Now I'm sure they're just quietly lurking. And I am just gonna be sopping by the time we gotta upgrade the AC in here someday. We were real close before we shut down. I was making real money in here. We were gonna, it was gonna be too cold in here. But now here we are, waiting out the summer months. It's only terrible to be here like 5 months a year. That's just in this theater.
Well,
I'm just
you know,
from
a
being.
little bit of being.
I'm not a very good business owner. All right, let's get things started.
Let me see if that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
yeah,
You're good? You're good, Aviva?
I'm really good.
Yeah, all right. Good. I'm glad. Hopefully everybody at home and here, you're ready, because we're ready. Let's do the thing. I'm sorry. We're going to be very warm. I even aimed the fan directly at the panel. Hopefully that's helping.
No, I appreciate it.
Okay.
I'm very comfortable.
Okay, good.
I've got some under boob sweat.
Yeah.
and it
Oh,
is-
well, who doesn't?
There we go. There's the open.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours
Shit,
ago,
I forgot to write you guys
Stan's
intros.
team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists
We'll
to
skip.
give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called Stab.
Welcome to the Stab Show, the show not afraid to go near there. Let's introduce tonight's panel. Our first panelist once fought a Wolverine with a shovel. I didn't write intros. It's one of the hosts of Talkies. It's Aviva Siegel.
Hey.
Our second panelist owns the largest collection of disembodied Barbie dolls in the contiguous United States. She's a wonderful comic and artist. It's Jillian Marie. And our third panelist wishes you wouldn't. He's an incredible writer and performer. It's Nick Pettigrew.
Hey, yeah.
And
Remember,
I'm-
that's Stab Comedy Theater for improv stand-up.
well, yeah. Guys, take a class. Clearly, I'm. Normally I write intros for everybody, and they're different. You know what?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm your host Jesse Jones. I wrote one for me. I'm your host Jesse Jones. Still looking for the element I'd be at home in. This is Stab. Best have taken internally. Let's meet tonight's panelists. Aviva, hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see you. It's
too.
It's been a good long time since I've seen you in person.
Long time.
Yeah.
Happy to be here. I love Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell of a town. It's flat.
Hell of a town. It is very
I
flat.
like the flat streets.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, you spent a lot of time in San Francisco,
Yeah.
where that is decidedly not the case.
No, a lot of hills.
Yeah.
Don't love it.
No. One of
yeah.
the least good parts of it.
Yeah.
That and, of course, the crippling homeless problem.
Sure. I'd rather live here. It's nice. There's trees.
Yeah.
Everyone in this room is cool. and we're all in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so far,
Yeah.
just as good as you can get.
This is as good as it can get.
Yeah.
I agree.
Good to see you. This was full on driving down the street, reaching across the passenger seat action here. I'm gonna be at the red. We can
Good
get you a-
reflexes.
I like. Yeah, you can have that if you'd like. A little table-y.
Oh my god.
Oh, I was thinking the other way.
Wait,
Whoa,
honey,
that's cool.
you were like 50% of the way there with a good idea.
Just giving her back.
Backrest.
I like that.
I
I don't know. They.
Too low.
That's true.
See,
Are you like an engineer? That's a real. Yeah.
Because see,
Women can be engineers.
That's right. Yeah.
hold on. Let's slow down. Because yeah, I think everybody else. I think Nick and I were thinking the other way, so you put it there so that you can see it. But you're not wrong. We didn't. You were in the minority that I don't think is necessarily bad that saw it as a backstop, which I understand now. I was confused at first.
I just thought you were going to come sit next to her and hold it.
Yeah. Just chauffeur the. Well, good to. Oh, you're right. I didn't tell Discord. Sorry, I can only do so many things. Supposed to tell the Discord that we're live. Nobody cares. Good to have you. Always enjoy having, and it's wonderful that we caught you coming up here to have you in person. So, Anything? We've already done. It seems like we've been with you a long time, so I don't know that I should get into anything interesting. How you been doing?
More questions?
But, yeah, we spent a large chunk of it engineering your station here. So we'll just say happy to see you, Aviva,
Thank
and
you
move
for
down
having
the
me.
line.
Thank you.
Jillian, hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
How's things? Anything fun since last you've been around these parts?
Yeah, things have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had 2 new pullets come into lay, so that's very exciting.
That's chicken talk.
That's chicken talk.
Okay.
Those are young hens.
Pullets come into lay.
And I chose these pullets in the spring for the colors their eggs will be. So they're the 2 I have right now are a dark chocolate brown from my
Okay.
black copper Marin, Mark Marin,
Sure.
and a kind of speckled olive from one of my olive eggers, Punky Brewster. So I'm pretty excited about that. I brought you some.
Yeah.
People like pullet eggs because they have a higher yolk to white ratio.
Oh.
I hope you know what to do with that.
I scramble them.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's-
probably best.
Yeah. That's.
I hate eggs.
Oh.
I do.
Well then.
Well, that was a turn.
Wow.
That's a very sensible choice then. To be raising egg-laying chickens. Obviously. I don't. Is it just to see them suffer? I'm not sure.
A hen actually adopted me. That was
Oh.
the whole. That's why I have chickens. It's and they don't suffer. I've built them this entire backyard city with tunnels. So they're
Wow.
spoiled chickens.
Spoiled chicken. Well, I'm glad you've given in to their demands.
Well, they scream.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess that's a thing. All right, I'm trying to multitask. And Nick Pettigrew.
Hey.
No, I'm not saying and Nick Pettigrew for the typing. No, that was your and Nick Pettigrew.
That was the whole intro.
That was
for
your
him?
intro. Yeah. And Nick Pettigrew, I guess. I don't know. He's here. I guess we'll talk to him. Yeah, Nick, hi there. Nick Pettigrew. Good to see
Hey, how
you.
you doing? Doing great. Feeling good. Loose. Feeling loose.
All right. What have you been up to since last we had you on? You were doing some game development.
Still doing
stuff?
some game dev.
Yeah.
Still working on my Express Exorcism game.
Mm-hmm.
It's going.
Expressorcism.
Yeah, it was supposed to be coming out in October. Now, who knows?
All right.
We will see.
Yeah. Well, looking forward to still enjoying all the itch games.
Oh yeah.
And I hear it's good to get like stuff on your wish list if it's like
Yeah.
for you. To
Yeah,
get
trying
your
to
stuff on
build
wish.
trying to build wish lists right
So
now.
I'll
I'm
get
at
that
like
on there.
I think I have like 50. So
Nice.
at the exchange rate of wish list to purchases, I'm gonna get one.
Well,
one person.
You'll at least get our purchase. How about that? How about that? So yeah, look for Nick Pettigrew. Nick Pettigrew. Just typing it on Steam. Go ahead and wish list Nick's game. Expressorcist. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For those quickie exorcisms.
Yeah.
I mean, you could explain the game. Is that? I mean, that's basically.
I mean, it's
it.
literally yeah. You have like 10 seconds to do an exorcism, or else the person explodes.
Oh.
So
Wow.
you gotta get it done.
Yeah. All right. That's going to take past October? I kid.
I'm
kid.
trying to put in a storyline like a real asshole. Like there's no story there. You don't need a story, but I'm gonna put one in
Yeah, might as well.
so that the one person who buys it can
Oh.
be enthralled.
Got to get those 50 wish. You got to turn those 50 wish listers over into purchasers,
That's
and
the
for
goal.
that you need a solid storyline.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Nick. No matter how I say it, it always just sounds dismissive. I
little bit,
apologize. Thanks, Nick. Fuck. All right. Can we start the show then? All right. Oh, it's segment 1. It's reorganization. It's generally how we start shows. Here we are. Movies and TV are a lot more than what you get to see on the screen. Like, a lot more. Like, kind of pretty much 99% more. Almost all of what you see is hiding things you aren't meant to see. I overwrote this intro, but I'm going to do it anyway. The visual, audio, and other technical aspects of our entertainment are all swept under the rug of a scroll of names under songs available only on the soundtrack and appearing nowhere in the film. What I'm saying, I think, is that the SMPTE, or Society of Motion Picture and Television Engineers, is kind of an important part of everything you see and enjoy, and we don't even think about it. And keeping with that, let's stop thinking about those hard-working, faceless professionals, and tell me who or what else SMPTE might stand for or represent to you. Aviva, hi there. Let's actually begin the show proper with this.
Here's what SMPTE means. It actually stands for Simply Mad P.T. Anderson. Now, we all know like the well-respected film director P.T. Anderson, right? So he has an evil nemesis that lives in an alternate dimension who is simply mad.
Simply mad.
And he's known as P.T. Anderson. Mm-hmm. This is a really bad guy. He's on a mission to end the world and humanity as a whole. And he also makes movies, like his alternate dimension self, P.T. Anderson. He doesn't make like LA-based indie movies like P.T. Anderson. They're usually like set in, his movies are like in San Fernando Valley.
Oh, okay.
He makes like kind of Michael Bay style action movies. Some of them are pretty good. Yeah. Mostly not great. Yeah, if you're like at home just trying to like kind of like tune, you're just like doing your laundry and you're like, I'll put this on. But they're not good. And he's never cast Philip Seymour Hoffman in any of his movies.
That's a shame.
And now we can never do that, unfortunately. I accidentally wrote Philip Seymour Hall. But P.T. Anderson cast Philip Baker Hall in one of his movies, I think. Or two. Okay, moving on. Also, P.T. Anderson, he's the bad one in the other dimension. He's also really demanding on set. And he's horrible to his wife, Muya Randolph. Because P.T. Anderson is married to Maya Rudolph.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. In all of that, I always like to share with panelists the dumb thing that I take away that I shouldn't from all of the hard work that you did. Yeah, and all of that, what I'm saddest about is that Philip Seymour Hoffman is also dead in that universe.
Oh yeah, he is.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
That bums me out.
Yeah, P.T. Anderson, just like Michael Bay movies. Some of them are right, most of them not very good.
They're fine.
I mean, I'll always put Armageddon on in the background.
You always do that?
It's
playing right now.
When I had cable, if I would stumble upon a channel that had Armageddon on, that's what was happening for the next 40 minutes to an hour and a half, or whenever I caught it. It's
the next 6 hours because you just put it on repeat?
Yeah, well,
okay.
If I can.
If you can.
It's just, I don't know, it's the magic of Armageddon. Thank you, Aviva.
You're welcome.
Hey, Jillian. I'm not looking at you, and that's rude. Let's hear your SMPTE.
The following is a public service announcement from Focus on the Family. It's hard to raise up godly teenagers in America today, right, parents? Woke culture, sex positivity, cell phones that dial up Pornhub in minutes.
Whoa.
Your teenager's cell phone can be Lucifer's playground, or it can be your greatest and most important tool in monitoring every moment of little Traver's life and making sure he holds to the straight and narrow, if you know how to really read a teenager's texts. We all know that LOL stands for lots of love, but what about more nefarious acronyms? When little Susie texts FTW, she's letting her friends know she found the weed. That's a cry for help, Mom and Dad. Is Billy texting ROFL? Then he's rousing our friend Lucifer. Time to call for an exorcism in 10 seconds or less, or his head will explode. But what if Sally's boyfriend wants her to SMPTE tomorrow?
Wow.
Dad, lock your little girl up. He may be the pastor's son, but little Johnny is asking your precious princess to suck my penis to ejaculation. These are indeed dark times, but as the kids say, YOLO, yes, our Lord overcomes. Stay safe.
Oh, God damn it. I only beat you there by seconds, but I saw where you were going. Oh, man. Welcome. It's Robert Bess, everybody. Welcome. Sorry we start promptly around here now. If we were only later, you would have caught the entire show. How can I make the show start later? I do everything I can! You only missed the first two in reorganization, Bob, so you've got like 5% of the show to go. You're still good. 86 and 2/3. I'm breaking it down because I can't not. My brain won't allow me. Nick Pettigrew, let's finish up some reorganization with your SMPTE.
SMPTE to me means so my parents turned evil.
Oh, no.
This refers to the phenomenon whereby you realize that your parents have turned evil. For example, it may be something small like finding a MAGA hat on the counter. Or it may be something more obvious like an altar to Asmodeus adorned with 7 decapitated goat's heads to symbolize the 7 husbands of Sarah that Asmodeus slew on their wedding nights. Anything like that. Maybe you hear Tucker Carlson blaring in the living room, or maybe, like me, you can hear druidic chanting and the screams of a creature that sounds both divine and tortured. So you go down and crack open the door to the basement, and you see your parents completely nude, covered in runes written in blood, and they're slowly plucking the feathers from an angel's wings, relishing in the pleasure with each cry of pain the angelic being lets out. It looks at you through blood-stained tears and pleads for help with naught but a look. You slowly close the door, head upstairs, and grab a pack of ho-hos. Either way, you really can't say which one's worse, but SMPTE. So my parents are evil.
It happens. And who is to say which is worse?
Yeah, no one knows.
That's pretty even ground, sadly. Thank you, Nick. Oh, the pained, tormented screams. The pain-tormented screams of segment 2, pickup lines. Oh, it's not good. Who enjoys singledom? People who are self-fulfilled and perfectly happy with all of their freedom and being beholden to no one else in their choices or decisions? Yeah, like that's a thing. What someone like... Oh, yeah, sorry. I don't reread these after I write them. What someone like that really needs is to clumsily attempt to hook up with someone to really show them why they're happy to be missing all that. Pickup lines are your gateway to relationship bliss. So how about y'all give me 3 pickup lines to or from the following people, places, or things looking to really tie yourself down to some other needy someone. Why not? The punctuation is weird in that I don't know what's going on. So we'll go 111, 222, 3 times around the horn, as we do generally in segment 2. Aviva, let's hear your first of 3 pickup lines to or from a box of wine.
Oh, they're from a box of wine?
To or from.
I'm doing 2.
That's fine.
Hey. Are you a box of wine? Because I'd like to pick you up from a 7-Eleven and feel embarrassed to bring you to a dinner party.
Yeah. Same as a bottle. Like my wine from a plastic bag inside a cardboard box.
Mm-hmm.
Let's overcomplicate wine. Thank you, Aviva.
Yeah.
Jillian. I'm looking forward to all of these, but let's hear your first pickup line to or from the VHS aisle of a thrift store.
Yes, I'm speaking to the VHS aisle of the thrift store. You can call me Mickey Mouse if I can slide inside your Disney vault.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, and really, those oversized plastic cases. Yeah.
I was going to say, the Disney Vault is not open all the time.
No. That is a special occasion. Limited time only. You can slide in there. And then they're gone forever. Thank you, Jillian. Nick, let's hear your first. I know this particular thing has been around before. I'm not sure if we've gone pickup lines, but we've enjoyed this person, place, or thing before. Let's hear your pickup lines to or from a spray bottle of I Can't Believe It's Not Butter.
Okay. This is to the spray bottle. Just want to keep on trend.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Sup, girl? I heard that just a few sprays of you is an insignificant amount of calories, but there ain't nothing insignificant about how much I'm gonna make you squirt.
Yeah.
Felt good about that one.
That's a winner.
Yeah. Somehow I didn't see a squirting reference coming. I inserted a spray bottle into this segment and didn't see the squirting coming. Thank you, Nick. Second time around, Aviva. To or from, and it sounds like it's all two.
They're all two.
A box of wine.
Hey, I'm making a series of unboxing videos on YouTube. How would you like to star in one so I can see the bag you keep inside you and release your spigot?
You know, anytime you hear somebody asking to release your spigot, it's going to be a good time.
I feel like this one was actually really threatening. I felt bad writing it.
Gonna release your spigot.
The best pickup lines are, I think.
There should be an even mix of threat and titillation.
Sure.
Scarouse Me.
Oh man, episode title. All right, second time around, Jillian, VHS aisle of a thrift store.
Are you Kickboxer, Time Cop, and the rest of the Jean-Claude Van Damme Criterion collection? Because Jean-Claude Van Damme, you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you the splits. I don't know. Not sure. Moving on. Nick, pickup line. Spray bottle. I can't believe it's not butter. Oh no.
Okay, I'm back.
That's what I was worried about.
Sup, girl? You can just call me low sodium poppin' corn because I want you all over me.
Yeah. Really, it's more about how you say it than what you're saying.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I know anytime I've ever had a bottle of this, I've defeated its purpose entirely because I need to use way too much to balance out actually getting any flavor out of the thing. So I defeat the purpose of I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. Aviva, let's start wrapping up. Pick up lines.
Let's start wrapping this show.
Yeah, we're stopping at segment 2, guys. Shut it down.
Yeah.
Last one out. Turn out the lights. Let's hear your third. 2, a box of wine.
Yeah. How about you come back to my place so I can chug you till I'm not done. So I can chug you till I vomit all over my living room while I'm half watching an episode of Love on the Spectrum. Yeah.
Very specific.
Works every time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Would work on me. Jillian, your final pickup line to or from the VHS aisle of a thrift store.
I hope this one finally works.
Yeah.
I have a universal remote, so I can hit play, fast forward, and rewind. But I'd rather hit that fat ass.
Yeah. Which button is that, baby? Which button? Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to stop myself from my other thoughts and move on.
Let him out.
So many questions. I don't know. Which button is it? I mean, I guess it's switching over to VCR. The button on top, you're doing TVs, cable, VCR. Miscellaneous, aux. Aux isn't tapping that ass. All right. Nick, let's end these pickup lines. Your final to or from the spray bottle of I Can't Believe It's Not Butter.
All right. Sup, girl?
Oh, shit.
I was checking out your ingredients, and I saw that you have lactic acid. But if you were with me, you'd never lack dick.
Yeah! Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, always so good. Troubling. All
I feel like I learned a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what we strive for here. Stab Industries. Segment 3, it's recipes. We're going from Can't Believe It's Not Butter to recipes. Naturally. I'm a tasty little quiche! I should elaborate. The quiche of me is the sum of all the ingredients of moments of my life that have all been whisked together to fluffy peaks and seasoned to taste. It's possible that I don't know how to make a quiche. The point, though, is that we all understand that sugar and spice and everything nice is what little girls are made of. And that snips and snails and puppy dog tails are what little boys are made of. And in recipes, it's your task to give us the recipes for what makes up these other various stuffs and things. Aviva. Oh, this one's been sitting on the dock for a little while. Been trying to figure out where it goes. Here it is. You get it. Let's hear your recipe for someone who snaps their gum in the office all day.
This is the recipe for someone who snaps their gum in the office all day. And this is actually a secret recipe from my Nona from back in the old country.
Sure.
So don't go sharing this with anybody. It's really good. So you're going to need a degree in marketing, for sure. And then her parents, or his parents, they told them that they could do no wrong. They never, criticized them. They were never like, you shouldn't, play on, they were just like, you're doing a great job. And they weren't doing a good job. They're doing a really bad job most of the time. And then their boyfriend works in sales. So they're like a marketing sales couple, which is really bad. I need a mouth to chew, chair to sit in because they're in an office, desk to work on, computer. I started just listing things in the office, but you do need those things because then it's not an office.
Yeah.
Papers. And then a coffee pot because everyone needs a little break and to get a little caffeine.
Sure.
Clock to see what time it is in the office. And then gum. Sorry.
No, that's exactly how that goes.
That's the whole recipe.
Yeah. It's good. I mean, you need to list all of the ingredients. You got the main ingredients up front, and then you still need a pinch of salt. That's just the thing.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well done. Thank you, Aviva. Okay. I didn't notice that I gave you the VHS aisle, and then this. I don't know. Maybe there was some theming going on accidentally. But Jillian, we just had Aviva, and they successfully completed their task. Now moving on, Jillian, let's hear your recipe for an 80s comedy.
Well, I always like to rhyme this one like the examples in the prompt. So, one unremarkable white male protagonist Reaganites in blazers, or aggro jock antagonists. One blonde, one brunette for a Madonna whore archetype. A nerd, a fat friend, an offensive foreign stereotype. A raging house party where everyone's drunk. Sports cars, slapstick, and John Hughes' spunk. Peeping Toms, date rape, falling in love. That's what 1980s comedies are made of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all like that.
Largely problematic. I just want to. I want to write a movie nowadays that starts with 80s comedy tropes, and then the actual repercussions of those actions is like the second and third act.
That's brilliant.
I don't know. Steal it. Give me credit? I don't know. Nick, let's wrap up recipes right quick. Oh, this is this is a nice, cheery, fun one. This is so could go either way, but I think I get where it's going. Let's give us your recipe for a day at the state fair.
All right. You're going to start by preheating the oven to I promise we'll have fun this year. Add 1 cup of $20 for parking is fucking ridiculous to a poorly greased pan and set to low heat. Make sure your significant other stirs often with, no, you said we should go to the fair. Add 2 whole, I don't need sunscreen, my grandma is Italian. And make sure to turn up the pan to, Jesus Christ, this heat. Why is it so hot on the asphalt in the middle of July? At this point, when everything's on fire, make sure to dump 4 pounds of sugar, 3 Bud Light limes, and 3 All-Star dip packets. Sun-dried tomato only, crab supreme if you're a fucking lunatic. Into a pan and let it come up to a... Wait the entire duration of a silent family trip on the monorail before folding in a, I know you're miserable, I'm miserable. We're all miserable. Let's just go to the fucking livestock pavilion. Maintain direct eye contact with a cow. Relate that you are both prisoners of your own circumstances. Envy the cow, because its death will be quick. Yours will be slow and suffering. Garnish with the same fucking county dioramas that I've seen since I was a kid. If you have it, maybe toss in a replica Ecto-1 or Munstermobile. Serve with a silent muttering of, I'm never doing this shit again. Repeat the whole process the following week when a friend asks if you want to go.
Yay. Yeah. Oh. And if you can get a pinch of cover band playing Sublime.
Oh, yeah.
Then, the day is complete. Thank you, Nick. That's recipes. Guys, 2 more segments. And if you if you thought that pickup lines were spicy, wait for segment 4, dating profiles. Could you fill out a questionnaire that someone would eventually want to fuck? Well, maybe we should work on that. Online dating is where connections are made, and your soulmate might just be dismissed out of hand because of a simple missed type. God, I couldn't. I couldn't spell typo in my own description. Wow. And I think it was supposed to be dismissed typo. You know what? How about I go fuck myself? But, it's the system that we have, so just suck it up, I guess. In dating profiles, you're asked to create the dating profiles of the following persons, places, things, or whatnots. Don't worry, the entire rest of your life is only counting on it. Aviva. Let's hear your dating profile for a gaggle of geese.
Okay. Name, gaggle of geese. But my friends just call me Gigi Feathers. And that's Feathers with a Z.
Nice.
Books. Anything by Mother Goose. And Harry Potter before you-know-who said the you-know-what. Movies. Anything with Ryan Gosling. I know his last name sounds like Goose, but it really has nothing to do with that. So please stop messaging with questions asking about it. Also, I like Top Gun. And yes, it is because there is a character named Goose in it. We're an easygoing gaggle of geese that love to get our squawk on. Need to be okay with polyamory and open to group stuff. Not sex, just group stuff, like renting a pontoon boat together or going to an escape room. We also hate liars. Liars need not apply.
Wow. All right. Learn something about geese. Hate liars. It's probably a reference that I'm missing, and now I'm going to feel stupid later.
So you shouldn't apply.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
Thank you, Aviva. No,
Sorry.
I shouldn't. I don't know that I can handle all those group activities. Wanted to try an escape room, just haven't gotten there.
I haven't done it either.
They're terrible.
Are they?
Really?
Yeah. Not for me.
I love them.
To each their own. Jillian. Oh, yeah. This one's also been on the document for a while, and now you get it. You're welcome. Jillian, let's hear a dating profile from a guy who doesn't own sleeves.
I'm just a good old boy who loves pumping iron, slamming Coors Light, and exercising my right to bear arms.
Yes.
I'm looking for a hot little mama to share my bed, birth my sons, and live a life free from the oppressive grip of Big Sleeve. I work hard, but I clean up nice in a sleeveless flannel and denim vest. And I'd love to take you tailgating at a high school football game for our first date. Swipe left if you have kids, you weigh over 125 pounds, you don't own a seam ripper.
Nice. Now, see, that is an insight into the sleeveless guy. One, he doesn't just tear him off. One, he doesn't cut him off at the seam. He likes a nice, clean edge. So you
Right.
gotta have that seam ripper.
He knows about having the right tools.
Yeah. Yeah. I hadn't thought about it. And sleeveless flannel under denim vest. Yeah, that is classy.
That'd get me.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, who wouldn't? Heart of ice. Probably people that love escape rooms.
They're a delightful challenge.
So full of mental gymnastics.
Yeah, you have to really put two and two together.
I want to go too. I'm only piling on. Nick Pettigrew, let's wrap up some dating profiles. I don't know. Let's hear your dating profile for compound interest.
Yeah, I also do not know.
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh.
I am compound interest. Who am I? Nobody knows. I am an enigma wrapped inside the fear of anything having to do with finances. I'm not like other simple interests that you fooled around with in the past. The fact that pound is in my name? This is not a mistake. The longer you keep me around, the more compounding I do to you. I only have one interest. Compound. My favorite dessert? Strawberry compound cake.
Yes.
My favorite vacation spot? A little spot in Waco, Texas called the Branch Davidian Compound. My dream job? Actually, I love animals. I want to one day run a large enclosed complex of buildings that house multiple different animal rescues, each specializing in 2 different animals. One would be cats and dogs, one would be fish and turtles, etc. It would be a compound. But my favorite compound? I hope it will be me and you.
Yeah. Yeah. Compound. That's good. And yeah, that's the way to deal with something that we don't understand. Use its components. Break it down. Explode it out. That's how we do it. Don't research compound interest. Just take. Yeah.
That's a headache waiting to happen.
Yeah. There's more of it. It keeps. I don't know. It sounds terrible. What doesn't sound terrible? Segment 5. Its new fall lineup. Finally, the age of prestige television has burst open and birthed TV show companions of major motion picture franchises, choking out any original ideas in its wake. Hail Disney! Hail Disney! Anyway, for the most part, TV is pretty neat, and we all enjoy it. So how about we take a crack at making some of our own? In new fall lineup, you're asked to give us your rundown of the following new TV series, based on these randomly generated titles, skimmed from the varied random title generators over at our friends, seventhsanctum.com. They will never know we do this. Maybe I'll email them someday. Anyway, Aviva. Let's hear Aviva. I skipped. I felt like I skipped some letters in there, but I wanted to come back. I could have glossed over it, but everyone was paying attention to that. Aviva. Let's hear your rundown of the new fall series, Good Breakthrough.
Good Breakthrough. Tom was your average horrible doctor. He got his medical license from the worst college in the country, the Bonkers School of Medicine. And even though their curriculum was not super advanced, he still barely skated by. Although he was very stupid, and the fact that lives were put into this man's hands were absolutely insane, he had good intentions. He wanted to find the cure for cancer, which would be a good breakthrough if that happened. Possibly the goodest breakthrough. Every week, Good Breakthrough takes you through the life of Tom Huffaker, a man determined to find a cure for a horrible disease using methods that make no sense whatsoever. Tom consistently is convinced that he's found a cure and is always rushing to the nearest hospital with a beaker or test tube to alert other doctors of the news, saying, "I've done it. I finally found the cure for cancer." And the doctors say, "Tom, that's a test tube filled with blue Powerade." Then the next week he'll come back and be like, "I found the cure for cancer again, for real this time." And the doctors will say, "Okay, there are cancer cells in the test tube, but it seems that you've actually developed a new form of cancer that is really bad from anything we've seen before." Coming this fall, it's Good Breakthrough.
Thank you, Aviva.
You're welcome.
We'll just tune in every week, just rooting for him. You don't know Blue Powerade doesn't work until you try it.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be the good breakthrough we've been waiting for. Aviva, how can people enjoy more Aviva Siegel outside of, the confines of this particular episode of the Stab Show?
You can enjoy me.
Not allowed.
You can find me on Twitter at LivinLaVivaLoca. Mm-hmm. If you're watching from Sacramento, I'll be on a show at 9 o'clock at the Sacramento Comedy Spot.
You've got time. And
if you're in LA, you can see Talkies every third Thursday at Whammy Analog Media.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Had our friend Jack was going to be joining you guys, unfortunately.
I know. Next time.
Yeah. Jack's a good guy to have on that show, so I'm glad you guys made that connection.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aviva. Good stuff as always. Hey, Jillian. Hey. Again, I'm saying your name, not looking at you. I'm sorry. It's because I'm looking up the information. Let's hear your breakdown, your synopses of this new fall TV show, The Fighters of Power.
She's a small-town girl living in a lonely world. He's a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit, and this fall, they're taking the midnight train to destroy the ancient cabal of satanic pedophile lizard people who secretly control the world. Guided by hidden clues in the public statements of brilliant cryptographer Donald J. Trump, Ashlyn and Bo must rescue the people they love most before they become lunch for Hunter Biden. The powers that be will do anything to stop them, but will their biggest obstacle become their raw sexual tension?
Yeah.
Where was I going with that? Directed by Michael Bay, presented by One America News Network. Elle Fanning and Tom Holland are the fighters of power.
Oh, man. Oh. So close to an actual program. Yeah. I want to not think about that anymore.
The world is burning. You can't look away.
Sadly, that show would probably have to be a docu-series. All right. Thank you, Jillian. How can people get more Jillian Marie in their life?
Well, I've been doing a lot of painting, so I've been neglecting my comedy. But you can catch up with both. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm Hippopotamus. I just changed it to combine my two brands. That's Hippopotamus. The P is an H because I'm sexy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jillian. Oh, so good. So good. Always happy to have you. And Nick Pettigrew, before we get to this wonderfulness to close out this program, direct people towards ways to see and enjoy Nick Pettigrew.
I have if you want to go on Steam and get my game Express Resist, it's Express Resist XPRESSORCIST.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. Also got an itch page, nickpettigrew.itch.io, if you want to play some lesser games that I've made in the past. Probably going to put Slap Fighters up there pretty soon, which is fun.
Nice.
Just a game where you slap the shit out of each other.
Nice.
Other than that, I'm on Twitter, I think. I'm on Instagram. Sometimes I might Twitch again in the future. Who knows? Yeah.
And there's enough of an audience for Slap Fighters. Every once in a while, just doom scrolling through Facebook, and there's the videos. They just pop up. Why? I don't know. But apparently the algorithm wants me to see enormous men crushing the side of each other's faces.
I can't get enough of those, man.
I mean, I stop. I don't want you. Here's the wind-up, and he slowly falls backwards.
Yeah. Those are the best. When they get knocked out, it's my favorite. I don't love it when they, take it for a long time because their faces start swelling up.
Oh.
Fun.
Again, to each their own. It has to be somebody's thing because it exists.
That's right.
Nick,
Escape rooms and beatings.
Yeah. Oh, if you could just walk into an escape room and they start you off with just a slap to the ear, so then you're disoriented and you got to find a way out.
Yeah. No, that would be great.
Oh, let's get these warm people off this stage, Nick, with your final piece here, closing out New Fall lineup and this episode. Let's hear your rundown for the New Fall television series Invasion of Life Mountain.
Kevin Sorbo stars in this Christian fantasy epic as Hercules Christ. Hercules is the defender of Life Mountain, where all life is created. However, the evil trolls of Lib La La Land want to take over Life Mountain for their own, so that they can shoot babies from their science cannons to kill God. Now it's up to old, flabby Hercules Christ to defend Life Mountain with the only weapon anointed by God, an R-15. We all know that life begins at conception, but it ends whenever Hercules says so. Invasion of Life Mountain, probably coming after the 2024 elections.
Yeah,
that's how I like to end it, on a real downbeat.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting 2/3 of this.
Nobody gets to look away.
To just be Hallmark Channel originals. Yeah. And that was a stab show. Thanks for joining us, everyone. And, of course, a very special thank you to our amazing panel, Aviva Siegel, Jillian Marie, and Nick Pettigrew. Now, if you enjoyed this episode, and it seems pretty impossible you couldn't have, especially how it ended, well, you're in luck, because there's 327 other episodes to love available via the podcast provider of your choice, be it Apple Podcast, Stitcher, or the Good Pods app. Yes, we have done too many, Michaela. Yes, I know. Too many. Why am I still doing this? 10 years! 9.5. Podcast, Apple Podcast, Stitcher, Good Pods. Or you can see it live here in person at Stab Comedy Theater or on twitch.tv/Stab Comedy. That's all we've got. I've been your host, Jesse Jones, saying a lot of things that I hope you won't check me on because only about 80% sure that they're right. Good night. And that's that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, online audience. Good to have you. Good to see you. Let's get you guys. Oh, this would have turned over actually pretty well. I could have had the 8 o'clock show ready. We don't have one, though. Guys, just so you know. Just so you know. No 8 o'clock tonight. Come back at 9 for the debut of Comedy Yacht Club. Yeah. Heather Rogue's newest show. I'm looking forward to understanding it, too. So that's us. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Is there someplace that I can send you remaining folk? How about Ben Monster? Why not? Let's raid you over to Ben Monster. And hopefully see you back here in about an hour for Comedy Yacht Club. Have a good night. See you back. Hopefully. I don't know. All those things. Bye.